Fulham vs Manchester United preview. Fulham are in better form. Last week, Fulham held host Brighton to a 1-1 draw. After that, goals from Harry Wilson, Rodrigo Muniz and Tom Cairney gave Fulham a 3-1 victory over Ipswich Town in the last 16 of the EFL Cup Carabao Cup. On the other hand, Mew has just suffered 2 consecutive defeats with a score of 0-3. The 2 defeats were against Manchester City last week and Newcastle in the midweek Carabao Cup last week. Even more bitterly, Mew experienced 2 defeats at home, at Old Trafford. Fulham vs Manchester United head-to-head. Mew is actually on a trend of 6 consecutive wins at Fulham headquarters, specifically in EPL matches ahead of this match. The last time they failed to win there was in the 2010-11 season when they drew 2-2. The previous season was the last time United lost at Craven Cottage with a score of 3-0. Even if you include home and away results, this 3-0 defeat was also the last time United were beaten by Fulham in the EPL. After that, United was dominant with 12 wins and 3 draws. A note that Ten Hag can use to motivate his men ahead of this match. Last 5 meetings: 05-28-2023 Mew 2-1 Fulham, Premier League. 03-19-2023 Mew 3-1 Fulham, FA Cup. The 13th of November 2022 Fulham 1-2 Mew Premier League. 05-19-2021 Mew 1-1 Fulham, Premier League. January 21st 2021 Fulham 1-2 Mew Premier League. Fulham's last 5 matches KMKSM. The 3rd of October 23 Fulham 0-2 Chelsea Premier League. The 7th of October 23 Fulham 3-1 Sheffield Premier League. October 24th 23 Tottenham 2-0 Fulham Premier League. October 29th 23 Brighton 1-1 Fulham Premier League. The 11th of February 23 Ipswich 1-3 Fulham, EFL Cup. Manchester United's last 5 matches MMMKK. 07-10-23 Mew 2-1 Brentford Premier League. October 22nd 23 Sheffield 1-2 Mew Premier League. 10-25-23 Mew 1-0 Copenhagen Champions League. 10-29-23 Mew 0-3 Man City Premier League. 02-11-23 Mew 0-3 Newcastle EFL Cup. Fulham 4-2-3-1 Bernd Leno, Timothy Carstan, Tim Ream, Calvin Bassey, Anthony Robinson, Harrison Reed, Joao Palhinha, Alex Iwobi, Willian, Harry Wilson, Carlos Vinicius. Manchester United 4-2-3-1 Andre Onana, Diogo Dalot, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Sergio Reguilon, Sofiane Amrabat, Scott McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony, Marcus Rashford, Rasmus Højlund. Fulham vs Manchester United prediction. After securing a point at the Amex Stadium Ultimate Sunday, Fulham progressed preceding Ipswich in the Carabao Cup in midweek, and will head into this one with a renewed confidence. Marco Silva's aspect in modern times take a seat down 14th, and will be all too aware of the danger to injury a wounded United team here. Erik Ten Hag's men made its successive domestic defeats via means of a scoreline of 3-0 in midweek toward Newcastle. The defeat got here simply 3 days after the Red Devils have been convincingly swept aside by means of way of metropolis opponents Manchester City, prompting serious questions of the United manager for possibly the first time in his tenure. The Dutch instruct is in desperate want of a victory here, however might also favour to be forced to contend with but any other defeat.